60 degrees, 5 o'clock in the freaking morning. What's a guy to do? I don't know what that is. Something monolithic there. God, tell me it's not lights. I wouldn't doubt it. They bring out lights and start so they can work at night. I wouldn't doubt that for 5 seconds. 1 second, actually. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3. Chloe! Chloe! That light behind me. Got my headlamp in front of me. Yeah, that looks like a well drilling rig. Hey, why not? Might need to drill a well and build a restroom. Open out that. Oh, it's a concrete pumping, because they're pumping concrete in the new wall that's being added at this end of the runway. Yeah, shit, I'm missing a dog. I'm missing a dog. Chloe! Go! Okay, what's new? Oh, okay, I got 4 dogs, but I think Chloe's light changed. That's interesting. Not. So anyway, had a motorcycle. I went and bought. This is how things always just change, shall we say. And I paid like $1,000 for it, which is pretty cheap. It's an older bike, but it's a Honda. And got it back and put like $1,800. $800 more in it. And it ran so shitty. We were just doing anything, trying to get, mechanic special, just sell it, So we couldn't sell it, took it back to the mechanic, and it was just, he found it was God. The 2 little washers on the needle valve. If you don't have that little washer under that needle valve when you screw it in, and the last guy that messed with the carbs was an amateur. And we just happened to have an old carburetor for that bike at the shop, at his shop. He put those 2 little washers on there. That runs fine. So weird. So weird. The difference between, we'd have took like whatever we could get, like 17, and now we're asking like 2,600. So it's just difference a day makes, So anyway, what's going on? What's happening? Well, some truthers say we're going into a battle with militias, and you and I got to get involved. Great, fine, let's go. What? You want some cheese? And this is all along. This has been going on. and then the others are set back, watch the show, and eat popcorn. And other troopers are finally saying, "They just told us that to keep us out of the way." Which I thought that. Cooper, you want some cheesy weezy? Here, buddy. There. There you go. Anybody else? And so you got, but all of them, even the ones that say we got to get involved to make this happen, they all say it's happening no matter what. But I guess either we get involved and it happens, or we just watch the movie and it happens. I don't know. I keep seeing 10s and 11s profusely, which just means for me, keep a positive picture, see a positive picture, paint a positive picture, think positive. So he's wanting me to, that's my part. Because we are creators. Come on, Callie, or whoever you are over there. Keep. Oliver, where you going? Get over here. Are you kidding me? I hope that's my headlight. Are you fucking? Okay. Callie, Ollie, come on. Callie, over here. Come on. Callie, come on. Charlie, come on. Look at that. One call. Boom. Tell me that's not Charlie. Charlie! Anyway, but what are you gonna do? Nothing you can do. I hope you got your GUNS and lots of AMMMO. They were talking about militias run by sheriffs. Jesus, Rick Joyner of the Morningstar Ministries was talking about that, like, Jesus, 15 years ago. Now they're starting to talk about it again. Who are you? Is that Chloe? Is that Chloe and your light turned the wrong color? I don't know. I don't know. Could be. Clicking along. So anyway, what's happening? What's new? Just that. Separation of, Gail of Gaia, space cadet, but she has good guests. Well, whatever. What's her name? Project Camelot. What's her name? Carrie Cassidy. She's always been too negative for me. Go. Cooper. Sorry. But you gotta listen to people you don't agree with. Every once in a while, just to see what's being spit out there. I cannot watch mainstream media, though. I have to get that filtered from other people who have the guts to watch it. I watch YouTube, such channels on my, it's like a TV screen, and I like with the, because I just, that's indoctrinated in me, but what I watch is real shit instead of bullshit. God, I can't even watch mainstream TV. Just the words they say and the way they look. Just the look of it. Just, God, so dumbed down, stupid. Some dumbass. Just Spotify. It has commercials, and this dumbass was interviewing, I think, some kind of a movie star or something, or other, a rock star or something. It's going, so how many glasses of wine do you drink a day? And she goes, usually about a bottle. And he's like, what, a bottle? And he's acting like that was a big deal. A bottle of wine. I used to drink a half gallon every day. And Merlot, cheap. And guess what it did? I got to the point where I couldn't drink it no more. I literally take a drink and it would spew back out of my mouth. So I had to quit drinking red Merlot. But it improved my eyesight where I don't have to wear reading glasses anymore. And that's documented by an optometrist, by the way, who was blown away by it, but proof is proof, Something in red wine, Merlot, it's known. I can't tell you what it is right now. But if they could separate that from the wine, which I'm sure they could, but just getting a med bed. Just getting in a med bed and it'll be just fine. Tesla supposedly got they're putting his name on it. Some kind of a med bed coming out, different med beds to try to get the sleepers used to the idea of med beds. And then they'll bring out eventually the one that will put your eyes back in and your bones back and your ovaries back and your tongue and cheeks and skin and butt and make you skinny if you want to be and put big boobs on you if you had them in the past. I don't know, they may be able to make them if you didn't even have them. So, I don't know. It just reads your DNA and puts you back where you're supposed to be, but completely healthy and young. Unless you want to stay old, which is your prerogative, but why in the fuck would you want that? Because you can be young with all your memories intact. Caddy Waddy, where you been? Yeah. So, they're the holographic ones, and they're free. And if it's not free, I heard that some early med beds will be kind of good. They'll do some things, and they may cost money. But personally, I think if it costs money, I wouldn't go a whole lot out of my way. So, the real ones are free, and they're not machines. They actually are alive. They are sentient. They are thinking, conscious beings. They call them the holographic med beds. And if you're, Ishmael Perez, which I'm suspect of that dude, but anyway, he's talking about med beds now. I recommend you go watch the last one, or last two on med beds. Said your consciousness, which fits the 10s and 11s, but I think I'm already there. The med bed, if you jump in a med bed and your consciousness is not right, if you're not at least 51% in service to others rather than yourself, if you're not good, you might get some benefit, but not much. But if you're spiritually right, a good person, and you're ready for it, if you're a good person but you're not totally ready for it, you'll at least get some really, really good shit. But if you're really ready for it, you're the one that's going to walk out of the med bed. If you're in your 70s, you're going to walk out of the med bed 24 years old, perfectly healthy. And by then, money will be no object. And then and they'll also give you whatever resources you need to do whatever you want, as long as it's for humanity. No credit check, and you don't have to pay it back. So that's where I'm at. I think that's called level E, as in Edward. There's level A's, B, C, D. I'm at E. And you can be too. All you can do is believe. And what you go, how do I get into MedPed? Well, they already know who you are. They scan the planet and they pick up on frequencies. And if you're that frequency, they already know who you are. So, hear me, ETs, come on, let's go. We're ready. If you say it's too early for you to be made 24 years old, you freak everybody. I'll wear a mask. Everybody else in your movie is. Mr. B, Mr. T, all these people who have been met by the firing and the word squad. And now they're just actors acting on your TV. Anyway, I guess I should have worn a mask. I didn't really see that much today, though. But it's foggy. But, no, these motherfuckers are out there already. Can you fucking believe it? Wow. Sleep in. Come on, Koopy. Koopy, Koopy, Koopy. Chloe. Chloe, come here, you didn't get your, come here. Anyway, this is 17 minutes, I don't know if there's a limit, so hang in there, keep breathing. I do believe it's actually happening, so how long, I don't know. Do we have to go to hand-to-hand combat? I don't know. So, keep breathing.